Good morning 11th students. Today I am teaching you some important topics from lesson number 2 that are the basics of the whole of the chemistry, how the elements are getting classified. Before going to the lesson number 3, you should learn the lesson number 2. I am starting from the topic 2.6.1 orbitals and quantum numbers. What are orbitals? See, there are so many elements, so how they are putting, where they are having their own house. So orbitals and quantum numbers, they are, first of all, they are having the principal quantum number. There are 4 quantum numbers. The principal quantum numbers n determines the size and to large extent the energy of orbital. Means n means principal quantum number. If n is equal to 1 2 3 4 nml, then they are having the shells k l m and named. Okay. Second, azimuthal quantum number l, or it is called orbital quantum momentum or subsidy quantum number. It defines the three dimensional, it defines the three-dimensional shape of orbitals. For a given value of n, L can have n values ranging from 0 to n minus 1. Now for given value of n, if I am saying their principal quantum number is n, L are 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now how? If n is equal to 1, then the formula of L is equal to n minus 1, that is 0. If I am saying n principal quantum number is given 2, then L is equal to n minus 1 means 2 minus 1, that is 1. N is equal to 3, L is equal to 3 minus 1 means 2. So what is 0? 0 means 1 value. 2 minus 1 means 2 value. They are having 0 first of all starting and then 1. L is equal to 2 means they are having 3 values, 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now next, now first shell n is equal to 1, only one subshell, that is L is equal to 0. L is equal to n minus 1, 1 minus 1, that is 0. So if principal quantum number is 1, their subshell is this. Now value for L 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So subshells are S, P, D, F, G. Okay. In our course we are having S orbital, P, D and F. Okay. Now how you will take, I will show you with the help of this table. See, if n is equal to 1, L is equal to 0, using that formula. So subshell notation, how we will write 1s. Okay, here I am showing you again. See, n is equal to 1. So L is equal to n minus 1 is equal to 1 minus 1 means 0. 0 means first shell, that is S orbital. Okay. So we can say principal quantum number first n, and our second shell, subshell is S orbital. So it is defined as 1s. Okay. Now if I am saying principal quantum number 2, L is equal to 0, then 2s. Okay. Next, n is equal to 2, then 1. Though they are having two values. See, I am writing here. N is equal to 2, L is equal to 2 minus 1, that is 1. Means first value is 0, then next value is 1. 0 means S orbital and 1 is P orbital. Okay. So they are having, we can write principal quantum number 2. 0 means we will write S. So first electron will go to the 2s, and 1 means principal quantum number we have to write 2, but our L orbital is P. Okay, one number is P, like that I say earlier. 1 means P. Now for the second, third, if I am saying, so third, so I am writing here n is equal to 3, L is equal to 3 minus 1 means 2. So value 0, 1 and 2. Okay. So we will write first 3s, 3p, then 2 means 3d. 2 means 3d. This is S 0, P1 and 2d. Okay. Now for ahead you can see 4 means they are having, if I am writing n is equal to 4. So L is equal to 4 minus 1 means 3. So value 0, 1, 2 and 3? No, we will write 3 values. So 0, 1 and 2. This one is S, this one is P and this one is D. And principal quantum number we will say 4, 4 and 4. Okay, in this way you can define this table 4D and then 4F, 4 and 0, 1, 2 and we will write also 3. Up to 3 we have to write 3. So F. Okay. Now our next quantum number is magnetic orbital quantum number, that is M. What is M? Earlier we studied principal quantum number, then we studied azimuthal means give informational about the spatial orientation of the orbital with respect to standard set of coordinate axes for any subshell defined by L value m1 is equal to 2L plus 1. Okay, m1. See, now if I am saying L is equal to 0, here, from here we can say L is equal to 0. So m1 is equal to 0. How? 2L plus 1, 2 by putting 0 value 1. So m1 value is 0. Only suborbital s orbital first. 1 means you will get only first orbital. Like that L is equal to 1, m1 is equal to 2L plus 1, 2 by putting this value L 1, 2, 1, 3. So 3p orbitals. Okay. We can say there will be 3p orbitals. Now what are the orbitals you can see on this diagram? This is round one shape, this one is s orbital, this one is p having 3 subshells. I said here no 3 means they are having 3 subshells. See, first I told you principal quantum number, then p orbitals, s orbital is having only one house. See, from here we can say s orbital is having only one house. So this is only one house. Now p, magnetic quantum number means 3. So p orbital is having 3 subshells, 1, 2, 3 house. Now next our L is equal to 2. So 12 plus 1, 2 2s are 4, 1, 5. So next our orbital, magnetic quantum number, that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if you are getting L is equal to 2, means they are having D orbital. Earlier I said you, what is 2? Here I said you 2. No, like that. So D orbital is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subshells. Okay. Now our next M1 is equal to minus 2, minus 1. This one is 0. This side plus 1, plus 2, minus 1 and minus 2 houses. Now next we can say for F. So L is equal to 3, L is equal to 3, 2L plus 1 is equal to 2 3s are plus 1. This one is 6 plus 1 means 7. So F is having 7 subshells, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How? You can write here 0, here plus 1, plus 2, plus 3, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3. Like that you can fill. We will learn filling. Now our next quantum number is electron spin quantum number S. An electron spins around its own axis. अपनी धुरी पर, जैसे देखो लट्टू, हाँ, I am saying the examples of top. So it rotates like that. Okay, it rotates on its own axis. Much is similar way as Earth spins around its own axis while revolving around the sun. This is the vector quantity. You are knowing, no? Scalar and vector quantity in physics also you are having. They are having direction. They are called the vector quantities. Which they are not having the direction. They are called the scalar quantities. So can have two orientation relative to chosen axis by means plus half and minus half. These are called two spin states of the electron. That is upper side if you are giving arrow, you have to put the half arrow while filling. half arrow, not for the full arrow. Spin up, and this one is spin down. This one is called the spin down. Okay. Now I am showing you, I showed you most important four quantum numbers. S, P, D, F. S is having one house, P is having three house, D is having five house, and phi is having the seven subshells. Now an electron, how they are getting filled. First of all, I am teaching you this example 2.17. What is the total number of orbitals associated with the principal quantum number n is equal to 3? If I am saying n is equal to 3, now we are going to solve this numerical, these two numericals. Okay, these two numericals on page number 57. See, n is equal to 3. We are going to start. N is equal to 3, principal quantum number 3. L we have to find our next, n minus 1, 3 minus 1, 2. 2 means possible value of L are 0, 1, 2, 3. 0, 1 and 2. Okay. Thus 1, they are having 1. 0 means I said earlier, no, 0 means S. 1 means P and 2 means D. So, 1 3s orbital, 1 3p orbital and 1 3d orbital. Otherwise, we can say, we will total it. 3s में subshells are 1, 3p में subshells are 3 and in d orbital 5 subshells are there. So, total it, you have to total it. Total it's coming 9. Otherwise, directly the number of orbitals, I am not saying the orbit, number of orbital is equal to, formula is n square is equal to 3. By putting the value of n is equal to 3, you are getting n 3, so 9. So they are having 5 subshells. How? 1s, here in P you are getting 3 and in D you are getting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so total number. In this way you have to calculate. Now our next example is important very example. Problem 2.18. Using SPTF notations, describe the orbitals with the following quantitative number. First, if I am saying, see, n is equal to 2. If I am saying this example, n is equal to 2 and L is equal to 1 is given. From there you have to note down the orbital. N is equal to 2, so you write 2 and you are knowing 1 means, earlier I described also, 0 means S, 1 means P, 2 means D, then 3 means F. So directly you can write n is equal to 2 means 2 and L is equal to 1 means orbital is 2p. Now n is equal to 4, L is equal to 0. You can say n is equal to 4, so you write 4. L is equal to 0 means you have to write this S. So this is 4s. Now next our n is equal to 5 and L is equal to 3. So I said you 3 means F and ahead you write 5 and L is equal to 3 means F or F shell. Now n is equal to 3, L is equal to 2. 2 means you have to write D. Okay, following? N is equal to 3, you write 3. L is equal to 2 means you write D. In this way you have to mention the name of orbitals. Okay, very easy to identify. Now our next topic is energy levels. Important topics, I am covering it. They are related to the lesson energy. See, on page number 59, energies of orbitals. See, first of all, you have to see energies of orbitals means how they are going. First of all, 1s, then 2s. 2s is equal to 2p because they are having the same range. Then 2p is less than 3s is equal to 3p is equal to 3d because in 3 level we are getting d orbitals. Is less than 4s is equal to 4p is equal to 4d is equal to 4f. Less than, then ahead 5f, 6f it will come. Like that you have to remember this. Now these are the energy levels of filling the orbitals. Now I am going to start our next topic, that is filling of orbitals in atom. Here you can refer ahead. Earlier I taught you 1s means value of n is equal to, if I am saying 1s, okay, if I am saying 1s, 1 means what? Principal quantum number is n, 1. S means your value is 0. Next, 2s means, if I am saying 2s, then n is equal to 2, s means 0. So from here you can refer this table also before starting our next topic. Now, filling of orbitals in atom. How we are going to filling of orbitals? First principle is Aufbau. What Aufbau rule? In the ground state of atoms, the orbitals are filled in order of their increasing energies. Okay, first electron will go to the 1s, next electron will go to the 2s. So the first will be filled by the lowest energy level. Next, our example, Pauli's exclusion principle. No two electrons in an atom can have the same set of four quantum numbers. Earlier I taught you four quantum numbers. So only two electrons may exist in the same orbital, and these electrons must be of have opposite spin. I will show you with one diagram. See, this one is s orbital. First electron is having upward, okay, upward quantum number. That one is s, spin quantum number half plus half. And this one 1s2 means second one is so if the two electrons are placed in the same orbital, no electron of any atom having the same quantum number, they are going to different in this way. Okay, so in same orbital they are having the different orbitals, different quantum numbers. 1s1, 1s2. 1s1 means first electron, 1s2 means second electron. This one is 1s1, this one is 1s2. Combinedly I can say you this one and this one, total 1s2. So they both are having the different quantum numbers. Now next our rule is Hund's rule of multiplicity. Now, pairing of electrons in the same orbitals belonging to same subshell SPDF, same subshell, whether SP or whatever, does not take place until each orbital belonging to that subshell has got one electron each, that is, it is singly occupied. Okay. Now, electronic configuration of atoms on page number 63, I am showing you how we will fill the electrons. We are going to our start. This one is energy level 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p. You refer this, you see. Then I said you Pauli's. Now we are going to start our very important topic. Please be careful because you are very new in chemistry, students, and you are not aware how we are going to filling our atoms, electrons, electronic configuration of atoms. Okay. So this is S, P, like that we have to write. If you are making rounded, that is also okay. P is like that, D is like that, and earlier I said you. See, we are starting from our first element, that is called hydrogen. Okay, hydrogen. So for hydrogen, see, first I am starting with the hydrogen. Okay, so only one number, it's the lowest atom. So only one electron, so it will go like that first. Okay, first. Next our is helium. Helium number is 2, atomic number is 2. So here you can write 2 electrons are filled in the first of all, according to rule, first of all only one electron, so will, but there 1s, this one is called 1s. This one is also called 1s, but there are two places. So first it will go 1s1, then 1s2. Our third is boron. Our third topic is boron. आई एम टेकिंग लेक्चर, बाहर जाऊं, मैं आ रही हूँ, लेक्चर चालू है. Our next is boron. First one is hydrogen, helium, then lithium. So this one is s orbital. Afterwards, see, lithium. Lithium. First when you go to 1s, then energy level you are knowing 2s. Okay, so first 2 will go here, then energy level will be filled by like that 2s. Okay, lithium, then beryllium. You can see beryllium. 2 electrons, 4 number. So 2 electrons here and 2 electrons here only. So 1s and 2s. Okay. You can see this in the next. Now next boron. Boron 5. 1, 2, 1s, 2s. Then our next energy level is 2p. Okay. This one is 1s, 2s, and this one is 2p. So fifth one will occupy the place in p orbital. Like that you can also fill carbon 6. So 2, 1s, 1s2, okay, 2s2, then equal energy level 2s p. So there are 3 houses. For the 6 it will not come into the same orbital, but first of all, according to rule, it will go here, then it will go here, then it will go here, then next again it will come into the next room. Nitrogen 7, 1s2, 2s2, then 2p orbital. So 4 here, 3 in this subshell, 1, 2 and 3. Then oxygen 8, 1, 2, 1s2, 2s2, then 8th. So 7 are occupied nitrogen. So after nitrogen, next electron will come here. But the spin quantum number you have to show like that. Then fluorine 9, 2, 2 and 2, 4. Now remaining 5, 1, 2, 3, 4th and 5th. Next our neon 1s, neon 9, 2, 2 and 2, 2 and 2 and 2. So completely occupied. After fluorine, neon is 10, 2 and 2, 4, 4 and 6, 10. So this is stable configuration. After that I am showing you how you will fill Na, sodium. Sodium is 11. Sodium is 11. So I will show you. See, first of all you fill 1s with the 2 orbitals. Okay. Then 1s2, 2 orbitals like that neon. Otherwise you can write also neon. Okay. Then 2p6, 3 orbitals, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 10 have completed. Okay. Now next energy level is 3s. So next electron will go here. Okay. 3s1. So you can write 3s1. Okay. Now after sodium 11, you can see up to argon you can fill like that. You have to see the next energy level. So in this way electrons are going to filled, and you have to read it very carefully, and you study this table. You see this table, how I taught you hydrogen 1s, 2s, 2p, then 3s, 3p, 3d, 4s, 4p, 4d, 4f, 5d, 5f. In this way they are going to increase this level. So study well up to minimum study you and 20. After that you will be very aware. Again I am explaining you 1s, 2, 2s2, then 2 equivalent to 2p6, then 3s2, then 3p6. Then you have to increase according to the energy level. Okay students, I hope you have followed, and you please refer these basic fundas for the this lesson number 2.